For the next 31 days of March, I'm going to be learning Blender. My only experience of the software is doing the Donut series a few months ago, so I am almost a complete beginner. I'm going to be sticking to this playlist from this video saying what to do after the Donut series. By the end of this video, we're going to see how much progression I made. And if you're a complete beginner to Blender 2, or you just wanting to learn, then I'll give you my thoughts on whether I think you should skip the video or watch it and learn it. Day 1 was just the control. I made a gold bar only using the knowledge that I learned from the Donut series a few months ago to really see how much progress I made. To be completely honest with you, I don't think it turned out that bad. Yeah, it didn't turn out that bad, but I will be recreating it on day 31, the final day, to see how much progress I progressed. Day 2, I immediately ran into problems and I was tired and gave up. Like, I sound so depressed in this video. I mean, listen. I think that's a win. I'll be back tomorrow, I guess. Stay tuned. Or I don't care. I mean, gosh. Day 4, I fixed it. It took me about 4 to 5 hours, I'm not even kidding. And while doing that, I made a video talking about why I like Monsters University. So some of the days, they were videos where it's not where I copy them. It was more like I just learn. And so for those days, I took notes, and I don't have any footage for that. And these were one of those days, so I made this on my own. The next day, or more like next 2 to 3 days, I watched these 4 videos about creating robotic designs, and I literally summed up the full 4 videos into these notes. Day 5 was the introduction to texturing. The video was by Blender Guru, and this is probably one of the best tutorials of the series. Again, I will recommend what videos I think you should follow on the playlist, which ones I think you should skip, and just like all my thoughts about it at the end. But it took me 2 days, maybe 3 days, I can't remember, to do it. But it was so simplified, so I was able to understand it, and it really helped for the next videos. Day 6, which was more texturing. Day 7 was more texturing, and I just talked about Wally. The next day, I did more texturing, but look at this. It could do this. I mean, I think that's pretty neat. See it? It's cool. I don't think I could do it again, but it's pretty cool. Next day was image texturing, and I did this. The next day was edgeware, and actually it was very helpful. I mean, it took me 2 days to figure it out, but yeah, I'll use my knowledge to make this completely on my own. Then the next day I did this.
Sheltered boy, they said. Sheltered boy, gonna go nowhere, they said. They had no idea how much they got inside my head. Country bumpkin, redneck boy, or city star. If you stay just couldn't see.
Shout out to this guy for making the music. Anyway, let's continue. The next day, I learned how to texture paint. Then I made my very first animation. It's not much, I know. But then I made this animation. And then another animation. Yup, that was Jonah as a cube jumping. And then I made this. The next 2 days, I worked on a Spider-Man animation. And then the next 2 days, it rendered. This is how it turned out. Four days for that. I added some filters, which made it a little better. And now, at the time of recording the thing that you are listening to right now, it is March 30th. And I have a few more tutorials I have to do. But then, I will be recreating the gold bars on the plate to truly see how much progress I have made since the beginning.
What this channel is going to be in the future. What I really wanted this channel to be is short films in 3D animation. I've been wanting a 3D animation software called Blender for 2 years. So for 2 years, I've been saving up for a computer. When my parents gave me the green light to start a YouTube channel, I decided I can try to have 5K subscribers. So for anyone who has subscribed or will subscribe, or just watches this channel, will get to see my 3D animations.
Today is the day I make the gold bar again. First, let's get some reference images. This is April 1st. This is what I got done yesterday. It looks really bad. So I went to Discord and I asked for help. And 9 times out of 10, this Discord here, I'll link it in the description. But they usually are way better at helping. Like 9 times out of 10, they're going to be the one you should rely on. I'm out of breath because I was just running, by the way. Anyways, this time, look at this. Boom, 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 boom. Among Us? Who's Among Us? There's No way. Kung Fu Panda. Guys, Kung Fu Panda helped me. That's crazy. Okay, you can... I think this... I don't know. I think he's saying add more light to make it better. But change the floor. Add some warm light to something, or you could try... No, we're gonna start here and work our way down with all the tips. Let's see. Gold bars are not bumpy. Your bump is too high. Increase the lighting and add point light to add highlights. Rework the material. Okay. So he said not so bumpy. So let's go to shading.
Can't stop wondering about you. I'm getting so impatient for an invitation just to love you all my life. Oh, not just to love you, baby, all my life.
This was it 30 days ago. And this was it just yesterday after 30 days of practice. Drum rolls, please. Ta-da. What do you think? Did I improve? Did I not? I don't know. You tell me. Okay, now I'm gonna tell you about the videos that, the playlist, and sure I'm going, which ones you should skip and not skip and all that jazz. Let's get started. So these first two, I absolutely recommend. The first one's extremely easy. And the next one, it's not as easy, but it's still pretty easy. This one I worked on for like over a week and still couldn't get it. The quality is like, the HD quality is really bad. And it's just, I mean, you can try it. I gave up on it after a week of doing it. It's supposed to be simple, so yeah. The top one I have notes for. You can do it, or you can just use my notes. The one on the bottom, highly recommend it. It's talking about Boolean modifiers, which will be helpful. I haven't had to use them yet, but I can already tell that I will be needing to use that. Everyone will be needing to do that if you're going to be making models and stuff. So yes, watch it. It's not one of those tutorials where you follow along. It's just like information you need to know, which you can follow it along, but it's so simple and easy. So yes, these two, or at least the bottom one, highly recommend. The top one, you can just use my notes. Yep, do this one. These are also good. I really like the top one. The bottom one is eh. I cannot do this one in the slightest, so you can figure it out if you want. Love these. These were one of my favorites, so yes, do these. I couldn't get the model he used, so I couldn't do this one. Yep, I bought a whole drawing pad for this, 40 bucks just for this tutorial. Yep, do these. These were so hard for me, so I don't know. Sure, I did it, so you do it too. The rest of those tutorials, I don't know. I'm not doing geometry nodes. The other things were about large scales and adding depth and all that. I don't know. I mean, I watched them. I didn't take any notes. I don't know how much I can recall. study reference images and stuff like that. I'm so done with this video. If you're still watching, I'm actually impressed. Good job. Comment, yeah, dude, I'm still watching. If you're still watching. Yeah, I started a fire today. I'm breathing some smoke and now I'm struggling with coughing. It's just a small fire on the driveway. Um, yeah, I don't know what my next steps are, but good job on watching to this far, unless you skipped. But I doubt that. Yeah, I'm just gonna ramble on. You can stay here and listen to me ramble. Let's get to the 15-minute mark. I think I'm already past the 15-minute mark. Yeah, I think, I mean, you gotta know what am I trying to do? You know what I'm trying to do? I'm think I want to make a Lethal Company animation. 'Cause Lethal Company is my favorite video game ever. I love it so much. So I want to make a Lethal Company animation. So maybe I should figure out how I should start doing that. I also want to make an animation of an old man sitting somewhere near a light, and it'd be warm lighting. He's looking at the ocean, and you can just like it doesn't. There's not much story to it, but just like how it looks is the story, in a sense. Like this old man has a story to him, and the audience can fill in what that is. There could be a deeper meaning that I haven't figured out yet. Um, yeah, that's the end. Thanks for watching.